Hey Cancer, how it goes? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is going to be your reading for September 1st to the 16th. So let's just dig in. Let's get started. We're going to start off with your oracle card. So it says, you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of a different message to start off this reading for you guys. When it comes to your reading, I must say I'm definitely getting a message for somebody. And I'm actually separating my cards to try to give you guys the better feeling. So, with the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, the message that I'm getting is that you guys are reaching a breaking point when it comes to something. You guys are like all of these literally are like trying to like tension cards, fighting cards, conflict cards, disappointment cards, breaking point cards, ready to battle cards. Lots of tension, lots of disagreements going on with you guys. I feel like you guys are at this like breaking point again where you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which direction to take. I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. It's like you're on your knees asking God, you know, what is the next option? What is the next step? I feel like this is definitely some type of battles, again, some type of conflict that you guys are in. So it's like you're fighting for something, but like, what are you? I don't even think you know what you're fighting for. It's just constantly like nitpicking and complaining. And that's the energy that I'm honestly picking up. It's just like, you're ready to go to war, but you don't even know what the war is about, right? Like, and maybe when we look at it from a different perspective, maybe someone is stealing something from you, right? We have the Seven of Swords coming up. I feel like, you know, someone could be even stealing your moment, and that could tick you off. Someone could be finding out someone was stealing money from you, and that could tick you off. There goes the fighting. But there's a lot of fighting going on right now. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of tension, disappointments. I feel like there is a need for you right now to look into this situation from a broader perspective. I'm looking into this situation from a different perspective. This is definitely a time where you guys have to be expressing yourself because you're missing out on something. You will reach a breakthrough, though. Like this energy that I was picking up with the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, and Five of Swords, it's all about your emotions right now. Like, you guys are just so like out there with your emotions. You will have victory. You will have clarity. That's coming through as well. I feel like the fog that you're going through, it's a lesson that you guys have to go through. It's a tough lesson. And I feel like that's where all the fighting is coming from right now, is that you may have buildup of emotion and little things are triggering you. And it's like God could be saying, you know what? You need to start releasing some of this because this buildup is just dragging you, or this building up of emotion is keeping you stuck, Cancer. But this whole fighting toxic stuff that I'm picking up for you guys, it's like World War VI. Like, you guys are fighting with someone. I don't know if this is fighting with a lover, fighting with family, but it's like bickering. I can just hear it right now. It's like fighting over money, fighting over relationship. Could be a divorce, could be a marriage, could be a separation. I don't know. It could be anything. Could be pregnancy. You maybe have to tell your partner you're pregnant, and that causes a blow up. I don't know, but there's definitely pregnancy for Cancer. I've got two cards that are talking about pregnancy, but I will get there. But yeah, I mean, whatever all of this, like, all of this fighting and tension is, it's going to clear. And then you're going to be able to sit down and kind of think about what it is that you want from here on out, because we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is like the quiet card now. This is like, okay, this storm is over. I can breathe. Now what do I do? You're going to get to that point where after all of this, you know, chaos and all of this exhausted stuff, toxic stuff, you're going to be able to sit down, and that's when that new love connection is going to come through, because I see a love connection of some sort. But this could just be you sitting down and building what you want for your future as well. Walking away from unnecessary drama, Seven of Pentacles, knocking down whatever doesn't serve you anymore, thinking about your future, having patience, watching things blossom. The Empress, pregnancy for somebody. This could also be talking about growth. Growth. You guys watching yourself grow. This is positivity. A lot of you can be enduring money issues right now, and that could be what the causing of all the fighting is. Lack of money. Ace of Cups, pregnancy, connections, blessings, abundances, happy times. Once you get out of whatever dark place that is Cancer, you're going to see this new beginning. You're going to see this new abundance. Maybe you find out you're pregnant, you tell your spouse, they don't take it as well as you thought they would. There's a big blowout, there's some harsh words, and then they come to reality. You come to reality. Things are good. Maybe they walk away, maybe you walk away, maybe you deal with it all on your own. But I feel like whatever outcome, with the Wheel of Fortune at the end, this is talking about opportunities. This is talking about destiny, the luck card. That's what I call it. This is you finally getting to the point where you're like, you know what? If I have to do this, I'm going to do this alone. If I have to be single, then I'm going to be single until, the right person comes through. But this is you knowing within yourself, Cancer, what it is that you guys want. What is it that you guys deserve? I'm really just sticking to it, not putting up with the bullshit anymore. Whatever all that bullshit is when we start off with the reading, I feel like the bullshit is disappearing. I feel like there's just energies, right? You're surrounding yourself with energies that are exhausting you, and that's where the retaliation is coming in. That's where all the fighting is coming through. I feel like you're allowing the devil to come into your circle, and you can't do that. You got to switch your mind. You got to switch your frame, and just believe that you're going to get through this, right? Whatever this is, you're going to get through this.
Cody, don't leave. Sorry, no.
Attachment is your oracle card. So it says, perceive need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. That stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and desiccated, happy life. It may take some time and some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. How awesome is that? That's exactly kind of what I was seeing, is that maybe this fight, maybe this tension is because this person you're dealing with has an addiction, and maybe you see it and they don't, and you're trying to help them. But at the end of the day, you got to realize that you can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. That's the most important thing you can take from this reading. I hope that it helps somebody, Cancer. It was definitely interesting to read. Know that I'm sending you guys all love and light. Like, subscribe, comment how it resonates. Know that I'm sending you guys love and light, and I will check in with you the middle of September. Take care, Cancer.